Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Lancers, and welcome to our last show before the break. On today's broadcast, we'll have Nico live with some students of the month, as well as Aiden with women's golf.
Then we'll toss it over to Sophia, who's interviewing both football and volleyball about the upcoming games. Then we're going to give it to Sebastian, who's going to be down the magic window, talking about the Manning cast curse.
That's right, let's get this show started. I'm Darby Lee.
And I'm Wyatt Gora.
And CHS TV starts right now. To kick off the show, we have a story on an electric guitarist here at Carlsbad. Johan and Tommy bring us this piece.
Hi, my name is Gavin Vea, and I play guitar.
Gavin's electric guitar ventures came from humble beginnings.
I would go over to my friend's house and play around with it a bit, and I kind of hit a spark, and I was just like, wow, I kind of like this.
But guitarists all have to face discouragement at some point in their careers.
They tend to go through a certain phase where it's like they pick it up, and yeah, they know they're not good, but they love it, and then as they progress, they hit a dip, and that dip is probably the worst part someone's going to experience.
And Gavin was no exception to hitting his own dip while mastering the craft.
I was doing lessons at the time, and my teacher, he mainly taught me theory, and I stopped, and not having him really hit hard because I was lost and I wasn't sure what to do.
But Gavin wants to spread the message that the struggle will eventually pay off.
But I think the best part is when you come back from that break and then you're shredding again, you love it, and you just get better.
For CHS TV, with Johan Duraika, I'm Tommy Kelly.
Just a reminder that all playoff tickets are available online at the GoFan app or the GoFan website.
Math Lab is offered each morning from 7:25 to 8:25 in room 7106. Drop by if you need the help. For the first break in the announcements, we're going to send it over to Nico, who's live with some of the students of the month. Nico?
Thank you, Wyatt. Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here live with some of our students of the month. There's a lot of you guys here, so we're going to go around and introduce yourself. Just say your first name and what grade you're in.
Brandon, sophomore.
Claire, freshman.
Samantha, senior.
Gabby, senior.
Mateo Catalano, freshman.
Connor, senior. Roman Calandra, sophomore.
Hector, a senior.
So we have your guys' certificates. I'm going to pass them out here. We've got Brandon, Claire, Samantha, and Gabby. And then Mateo, Connor, Roman, and Hector. So I'm going to ask you, Mateo, what does it feel like to get this type of award?
I'm very honored by my teachers for selecting me and noticing my hard work that I've been doing in the class, and it's paid off because I got this now.
Congratulations, guys, and thank you all for coming on. I'm going to send it back to Darby at the desk.
Thank you, Nico, and congratulations to all the students. If you're interested in joining Science Olympiad, register online at www.carlsbaded.org/scienceolympiad. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., Carlsbad will be playing against Cathedral High School in the final round of playoffs. Tickets can be found at gofan.com, so come and support.
Freshman class shirts are now in. If you pre-ordered a shirt, then stop by the student store at lunch or brunch to pick it up. All CUSD high school students have free access to the Shmoop Testing Prep Homework Skill app inside their Clever account.
Now I will send it over to Sophia, who is live with some members from football and volleyball to discuss their upcoming games. Sophia, take it away.
Hello, Carlsbad. I'm here with Matt, who's representing the football team, and some volleyball players representing their team. They both have upcoming games, and so Matt, can you tell me what time and where is your game this weekend?
Our game is at Escondido High School, and it's at 7 o'clock.
And same question for you guys, when and what time is your game?
It's going to be at Santiago College at 4 p.m.
And for Matt, why is this game so important for you guys?
This game is important because we go to championships back-to-back. Us and Cathedral are both 2-2, and we want to break the record and win the championships.
Sounds good. And for you guys, how does it feel to be so successful in your past season?
It feels really great. Girls volleyball has never made it this far, so we're making history as we speak. We're super excited, and we really just want to go out and win a state championship.
Yeah. And how do you guys want us to support you?
Just come out and get excited.
And how do you guys want us to support the football team?
By going crazy, you know, waving them little purple things and going crazy, man. Just go crazy. That's all we want. Just go crazy.
Carlsbad, make sure to go support both of our teams. Now I'll send it back to Darby.
Thank you, Sophia. Comedy Sports will be taking place tonight at 7 p.m. in the CAC. Come out and support.
For our next break in the announcements, we have Aiden interviewing women's golf and their upcoming events. Aiden?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here live with women's golf. Well, one of the people from women's golf. This is Megan Royal. She has recently been killing it lately. So can you tell me a little bit about the recent tournaments that's led up to state and the history that you guys are making recently?
Yeah, sure. So we played in league conference and we won that, and then we moved to the sectionals of San Diego, and we won that, which was the first time in Carlsbad history that the women's golf team has won sectionals, and I also won as an individual, which was super cool. And that allowed us to move to regionals, which was played in Pasadena, and we got top 3, which also led us to go to state, which was played in Monterey, and we traveled 7 hours to play in state, and we came in top 5.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell me about the challenges that you faced this year that was a little bit different than last year. You told me earlier about how you had to kind of step up to the plate this year, you and your senior girls, since the seniors last year graduated. Just tell me about the difference this year than last year, because this is a different year. You guys are making history this year, so tell me about that.
Well, we did lose a couple solid players last year, which was a little difficult because this year that meant that we had to step up and play some solid rounds, which we put in some work and we were able to do that, which was super cool. But I'm really proud of us. It was the first time in Carlsbad history, and that's a really cool thing to be a part of my last year.
That's amazing. That's really, really just cool to see that women's golf is just dominating. So yeah, make sure to congratulate them if you see them on campus, especially congratulate Megan. You know, she's been putting the hours in. So that's all I have for you today, and I'll send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Aiden. The Carlsbad Equality Coalition will be holding a middle and high school speech competition. Go to the carlsbadequalitycoalition.com for the rules and dates.
Peer tutors will be available in the library before school on Mondays and Fridays and after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Stop by for some help. Tomorrow night is the big football game taking place at Escondido High School, which is a neutral ground for both teams. I will toss it over to Liam, who is standing on our own field, to give us some more details. Liam?
Carlsbad, I'm live on the football field to talk about the Lancers' upcoming game tomorrow. So as you know, we play Cathedral Catholic in the CIF Open Division Championship. It's going to be a huge game. It'll be at Escondido High School at 7. Make sure you guys come out and support your Lancers as they try to make history. And tickets will be sold on the GoFan app for $9. And you also need to buy a parking pass for $5. And there will be no sales at the stadium, so make sure you guys plan accordingly. And once again, guys, make sure you guys come out and support your Lancers, as this could be our last football game, and beat Cathedral. And I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Liam. For the next break in the announcements, we have Sebastian live in the Magic Window talking about the Manning cast curse. Sebastian, what's up?
Good morning, Carlsbad. My name's Sebastian Sanders, and I'm here to give you guys a little bit of an update on the Manning cast curse. So this is Peyton and Eli Manning, 2 brothers who were previously in the NFL together. They recently started up the Manning cast, which streams every Monday night along with the football game. So this is a little roster of the people they've had on. So far, they've had Travis Kelce, Russell Wilson, Rob Gronkowski, Matthew Stafford, Tom Brady, and most recently, Josh Allen. So when Mr. Gronk went on the podcast just after, in his game, they lost to the LA Rams, as well as the GOAT, Tom Brady. They lost to the New Orleans Saints right after he went on the podcast. Most recently, they had Josh Allen of the Bills. They played Jacksonville Jaguars, and they lost in a massive upset, 9-6. It was a wild ride. The Manning cast premieres every Monday night with the football game. Make sure you guys tune in on ESPN, and I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Sebastian. Lancers, be sure to have a wonderful and safe break, and we'll see you when we return. Bye.